The response for these prayers, after we have said, "In faith we pray," is to say together, "We pray to you, our God." Loving God, through Jesus you showed us the way and offered life in all its fullness. You sent us a good shepherd to lead us into light and hope for the future. We pray for the church across the world. You made the world and care for all creation. We pray that your message of love and protection will spread throughout. So many have the challenges of war, unrest and poverty, and we pray that we do not forget those who will face potentially unimaginable consequences in times to come because of coronavirus. Help us not to be selfish in our own recovery and to consider others who will continue to need your love and care. In faith we pray. We pray to you, our God.
We pray for all those in authority making significant decisions and directing our response in this time of crisis. We pray that you will empower them to move forward in caring for all people and work together with empathy, honesty and understanding to protect people, our communities and guide our recovery. We give thanks to those in our own congregation and ministerial team who have given so much in recent weeks to enable us to worship together in a safe manner, to share our faith and support each other. In faith we pray.
We pray to you, our God. We pray for our own community here in Oakworth and Newsham, where so many have worked so hard to support and meet the needs of others. We thank them for their commitment and the love and care shown to each other. We pray for those at Oakworth Manor and in the care of Manorlands and other care providers. We ask that you protect them and those caring for them at this time. We remember our children, such a strange time for them, not with their school friends and extended family. There are many in our community whose livelihoods have been significantly affected. We pray that you should sustain them with strength and courage. In faith we pray. We pray to you, our God.
We remember at this time our loved ones and those known to us who may be ill or unwell, lonely or isolated. We think of those in our own congregation and their families who are suffering at this time. We ask for your blessing and strength for those working tirelessly and selflessly to protect and care for those who are ill. We pray especially for vulnerable children and young people who are at great risk during this time, those who are not safe at home, those who may be plunged into even greater poverty, those whose fragile mental health may worsen, those who feel abandoned and alone. We pray that Jesus will hold them in his heart and bring them comfort. We will take a few moments to pray for those known to us.
In faith we pray.
We pray to you, our God.
We remember those that have died and hold them in our hearts. We pray for their families and loved ones, at a time when grieving and saying our goodbyes is not as we would wish. We pray that you touch them with your love and that you can find comfort in your gentle embrace. In faith we pray.
We pray to you, our God.
Merciful Father, accept these prayers for the sake of your Son, our Saviour, Jesus Christ. Amen.